This is Hugh of Comics. I want to show a video about, well, I don't know what's right, but a video that I just, decided to make nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, but here's the video I'm ready to make here about the one of the biggest mistakes in history. That will be TV going digital. Now, as you can see, I have this TV here, far away from one of my roommates who's not here right now, so basically, they're not here right now, they're in a different state, so they're in different states, so, they're not using it, so I'm using it. Anyway, my walkthroughs and stuff on it, it's doing great. But here's the deal. TV going digital was one of the biggest mistakes ever. Okay? Mainly because you have this thing. Okay, basically, TV used to be one of the most widest reaching of all things, of all types of media ever. Okay? Okay, because basically what happened was, TV used to be basically all you needed was some a piece of wire, a hanger, and a piece of wire or something. Plug that into the back of your TV, screw it on or whatever, and then you can get TV channels. Okay, everyone could get them. It was all free, and basically, what happened? Probably the reason why it was free was because people could. Commercial companies paid the TV people, the people who ran TV companies, TV channels, to put their stuff on, put their commercials on, because then it'll be like, okay, I'll pay these people huge amounts of money because basically this commercial will get it out all over the place. This TV channel has millions of viewers, billions of viewers, and they will watch it, see my stuff, and come and get it. Okay, very cool. That's what TV used to be. It used to be the most widest reaching thing. Okay, the internet is the wide reaching, yes. Okay, and that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome and wonderful. Yes, but the issue with TV is when they went digital. Okay, now the issue is you couldn't just do that. You couldn't just jerry rig something simple. You have to actually put down money to buy a special TV or a special antenna, a special box or whatever, so you could actually watch the same things you were watching a little while ago for free, or just about for free. That was stupid. Basically, instantly your audience is shrunk. The TV audience is shrank like huge amounts. Okay, you know, there was this, public, PBS used to be one of the greatest things ever. Okay, a lot of other companies decided to just start, usually having crappy shows on, crime drama after crime drama after crime drama. But PBS, they had crime dramas, don't get me wrong, but they had all kinds of other stuff on there too. Cartoon shows, because a lot of people don't have those anymore. Don't have those anymore. Network television, cartoon shows during weekdays at like 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock or something like that, when the kids get out of school. They used to have those all the time. But now they don't. Okay? A lot of them don't. PBS still did. PBS still did. And all kinds of other stuff in there. Okay? Now it's harder to get PBS. Harder to get all the different channels. Okay? Harder for news to get out there. It's not cool. It's not fun. It was a horrible mistake. Okay? And they can't, it's a horrible mistake, and hopefully they'll rectify this mistake someday, because, well, there are still some channels that you can just get, that they were smart and did not go digital. But it's like, okay, here's the deal. All this other stuff out. The internet, cable, the internet, all this stuff. Why pay money to get the same channels you already had when you can pay a little more or a little less each month and get way more? Why do that? That's just, I hate with people. It seems like a technique to try and ruin whatever you got. I hate when people do that. When companies do that, gaming companies especially do that. Like the Breath of Fire. Sorry, the Breath of Fire series was one of the greatest series ever. And then they're basically like, well, okay, how do we ruin it? It seems like to me, how do we ruin this series? Okay, we make the thing that's the gimmick of the series horrible and punishable for using it. Which, okay, so Breath of Fire 4, they basically made it a Final Fantasy-like system where you just summoned dragons instead of killing one. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, they were like, okay, it wasn't bad enough, so we're going to make where the dragon can kill you, not only kill you, make you have to restart the game from the very beginning at level 1. Okay? This is what it feels like. This whole going digital thing. So it feels like, okay, how do we ruin TV? Okay, we make it so that people have to pay for it. Well, you know, basically, yeah, the internet's out. There's all these things like Netflix and Hulu and all those other shit, cable, and all those other crazy stuff going on. Our main selling point was the fact that our stuff was mostly free. You had to have a TV. You had to have a TV. You had to have an antenna. You know, you had to have electricity. Okay, yeah, things like that. But you know, our main selling point was that it was free. All right, we're gonna make that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. You know, because we just want to. You know, how do we ruin it? How do we ruin it? We get rid of that, and then make it so people have to pay huge amounts of money, pay hundreds of dollars for stuff to get the same stuff they were already getting for free. Let's do that. See what happens. Oh well, TV's not popular anymore. Oh well, onto the internet. Yeah, YouTube videos now have commercials in them. Thanks so much. So yes, TV going digital was a bad idea. One of the worst ever. Okay, one of the worst ever. My great for yeah. One of the worst.